Hi, thank you for joining the Lazy Ass Vegan today for my first cooking video. Join me, of course, at www.thelazyAssVegan.com. That's where the recipe for today will be later this afternoon. I went ahead and cut everything up ahead of time, and I'm going to try to show you each thing. It's going to be plated different because I already tried to do this video and then the dog barked and the cicadas were so loud, so now I'm having to do it again because you couldn't hear everything. So let's just kind of figure this out together. I'm going to show you the ingredients down here, okay? Ready? Okay, here we are. All right. Behind here is a bread. It's a sweeter white bread that I made, and then I just rolled it out for the length because I wanted it to be a little crusty, okay? Because we're going to cut slices like this. But you can go to your supermarket if you don't want to make the bread. This bread, start to finish, takes just maybe about an hour to do, start to finish. It's really good. It's really simple. And I know the ingredients in this, and I know that this is healthy for me. So here we have, this is what we're going to do. And this makes as much or as little as you need it to, okay? So we're going to start with some garlic, and I'm just going to go over here and get this tool and show you. This is the hardest tool that you need for today, a garlic press. That's it. And if you don't have a garlic press, don't think you can't do this recipe. Just chop it up on your cutting board. No big thing, no big deal. Okay, so let's get back to ingredients. I'm just going to start around the board again. We have turmeric. We have paprika, we have salt, we have ginger, we have garlic, scallion, onion, parsley, tomato, green pepper, olive oil, basil, my rice that was already cooked in the rice cooker this morning, and mango, okay? And you're going to put it all into a pot, okay? Put it all into the pot, cook it down. It's going to get real thick. You're going to take about another cup of water, just room temperature water, and you're going to dump it into there once it gets real thick. From there, so it's all going to be reduced, okay? Now at this point, very simple. That's how easy it is, 15, 20 minutes-ish. And if you want it a little crunchier, don't add the water. Then it'll already be done at that point. But I wanted it a little softer, and I wanted a little more juice, that's why I added the water. But it's completely up to you, and how much you need is also up to you. So if you're cooking for a family of 4, then you're going to want 8 to 10 tomatoes and a whole pot of rice. Just make up the whole rice, and you're going to use a whole green pepper and a whole onion and a whole mango. If you're just cooking for 2, you can break it down in half if you want, or cook it up and just put it away for something else. Today's recipe, I went ahead and made enough because for the cooking segment tomorrow, we need half of this base ingredient, this ingredient right here. This is what it looks like when it's done and cooked. Can you see that? So delicious. Anyway, so tomorrow we'll need cabbage to go with that, but that's it. So you take all of this stuff, and you're going to go ahead and take your bread slices and your rice that you already cooked, and you're going to go ahead and scoop this right a little bit onto the rice, right over each bread slice, okay? Like so. Let me see if I can show you how easy this is, okay? So you're going to go ahead just like that. Okay, it kind of looks like a mess right now, but it's not. And I want a little bit of, I love parsley. I think parsley is so good. And some crunch to it, so I'm going to add some tomato, some more mango, some more green pepper, okay? And I'm also going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, okay? Now this is not done, this is vegan. Just want you to know, there's nothing in here, and it's all organic. I cut up everything myself. I do not buy canned stuff. I do not buy packaged stuff. I eat as healthy as I can. But if you're worried about vegan, I meet a lot of people who go, oh, I can't eat vegan. It's terrible for you. Well, for Pete's sake, add some cheese and add some butter. You'll be fine. Then it's fine. And if you want to have a meat product with it, chicken, do that too. I chose not to do that. I want to be able to taste this on this segment to see if I like it with you, because this is a show for me and you to do together, to learn together, and to keep it simple. Remember this also, KISS. Keep it simple, silly. And, or stupid, I mean, whatever you say to yourself, it doesn't really matter. But keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Do not overcomplicate cooking, because it's not complicated. And we're going to find out each video that I do, if the recipe turns out crap, then I'm going to do the video and I'm going to tell you it turned out like crap, because then we're going to talk about it below, okay? If you like this channel, subscribe, like, share, please comment. You can also email me from my website at thelazy-vegan.com. And let's taste this. Let's find out. Let's get a little bit of mango and parsley and and basil. I threw some on there too. Oh, that is ridiculously yummy. That is so good. There is sweet and salty and the tang, because I put extra paprika. I've made this before. I wanted to try more paprika this time, and it turned out so good. Join me tomorrow. You're going to need cabbage and half of this recipe, so you'll need half the rice and half of this reduced vegetable stuff we put together. I don't have a name for it. If somebody else does, that's fine. I'm good with it. This is just something I make. And I just kind of make stuff up as I go along, because I eat a mostly package-free, process-free lifestyle. So I've had to learn to just make things up and cook, because most places that I went that had recipes, you would see like all this packaged stuff. And I really try to avoid it and live as free from that as I can. The only packaged processed thing we had today was olive oil. Okay, so let's keep it as healthy as we can. I'm very excited to do this show. Like, subscribe, please, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.